As I mentioned, question number 4, you try it whether you use the formula method or you use the method we have just from using, which is the factorization method, you still get the same answer. If you have got issues, remember, if you have got issues with finding the factors, how to find the factors, meaning that topic called algebra for grade 10, you did not understand where how to find the factors was concerned, I advise you that you use this formula here, because just a matter of identifying which one is your A. Like in this case, which one is your A is a 2. Which one is your B is 5. Which one is your C, -3. And just substitute there and find the answer. Remember, if this question comes in paper 1, it means even if you use this method here, the formula method, you will still find the answer or the root, the square root of whatever, it will still be a perfect square. You won't have some challenges. Let us now go to question number 5. Let us now look at question number 5. So question number 5 is solve the equation. This is the equation here. Giving your answers correct to 2 decimal places. We have to give our answers correct to 2 decimal places. So as soon as you see such kind of a question, just know that your final answer, it won't be a perfect square. So this means that you have to use calculator. You won't have a perfect square. It will leave some more points, or the decimal points, or the decimal values, the decimal numbers. So such kind of a question, you have to use the formula, which is, since we are finding the value of x, we are going to say x is equal to -b plus or minus the root of b squared minus 4ac, everything over 2a. Everything over 2a. Which one is our a? Our a is 2. Which one is our b? Our b is 3. Which one is our c? Our c is -7. So we are going to have x is equal to -3, we put it in brackets, plus or minus the root of 3 squared, even it has to be in brackets, minus 4. Our a is 2 and our c is -7. So we are going to have everything over 2 and 2. So put it there, we are going to have x is equal to -3, because negative times positive, the inside there it will be negative, plus or minus the root of 3 squared, it will be 9. 9 plus, what is the 4 times 2? The same 4 times 2 again times -7. So the answer we are going to have is positive 53 or 56. So it will be 56 over 4. So our next point now, we are going to have x is equal to -3 plus or minus the root of, we go to the root of the root of 9 plus 56. 9 plus 56, the answer we get is 65. So 65 over 4. So x is equal to -3 plus or minus, what is the root of 64? Remember, we are leaving our answer to 2 decimal places. So this means that even my answer there, I'll put it to 2 decimal places. So the root of 64 is 8, or 65 is 8.04. 8.04. Not 04, but 8.06. Then over 4. What is our next step there? I'll bring my work there. by saying x is equal to negative 3 plus 8.06 over 4, which will be x is equal to negative 3. What is plus 8.0.06? The answer will be 5. So it will be 5v point, it will be 5v, it will be 5v.06, whatever we have over 4. So therefore the value of x, because 5.06 divided by 4, the answer is 1.27. So that is the first value of x. What will be the second value of x? Meaning it will be x, it will be, or I would like the word or, x or negative 3 minus 8.06. Whatever we have, we'll say over 4. Remember here there is the plus or minus. So we are going to have minus, what is the answer? Negative 3 minus 8.06. The answer is negative 11.06. So we are going to have over 4. And what is our answer there? I'll say this, or x. What will be the answer there? We are going to have negative 2.77. So therefore, you say therefore, the values of x are, you are going to say 1.27 or negative 2.77. These are the final answer for question number 5. Let's go now to question number 6. Question number 6. Question number 6 says, solve the equation p squared. So it is p squared minus p is equal to 4. As usual, we are leaving our answer to 2 decimal places. So we have to rearrange this one by saying p squared minus p minus 4 is equal to 0. So we are going to use the formula, which is x squared, x is equal to negative b plus or minus. Now, instead of saying x, in this case we are going to use p. P squared is equal to negative b plus or minus the root of b squared minus 4ac, everything over 2a. So which one is our a? Which one is our a there? Our a is 1, our b is negative 1, and our c is negative 4. So continue by saying p is equal to negative b is negative 1, or b is negative 1 plus or minus the root of negative b, or b squared, it will be negative 1 squared minus 4, 1, then negative 4, like that. Then over everything over 2 and 1, like that. So we'll move the next step, it will be p is equal to 1 plus or minus the root of 1 plus, because 4 times 1 it is 4, then times 4 again to be 16. Why have I written plus? Because negative times negative, it is positive. So it will be over 2. So our next step, it will be p is equal to 1 plus or minus the root of 17 over 2. So it will be, it is equal to 1 plus or minus the square root of of 16 is 4.12. Remember, our interest is just to leave it in 2 decimal places. So therefore, we are going to have P is equal to 1 plus 4.12 over 2, or 1 minus 4.12 over 2. So if we take this position here, we are going to have, what is 1 plus 4.2? The answer will be 5.12. So it will be 5.12 over 2. And our answer for P, it will be 2.56. This will be our answer. Or we'll say 1 minus C. What is 1 minus 4.12? The answer will be, I'll say, or negative 3.12. So negative 3.12 over 2. The value of P will be negative 1.56. This marks the end to that question. We can now go to question number 7. We now go to question number 7. So we have that question which is 3x plus 5 over x is equals to 12. We are solving that one. It also carries 5 marks. So it looks like it is not a quadratic equation. Remember, a quadratic equation is supposed to be in that form, meaning x to the power something or anything to the power 2. Not to the power something, but to the power 2. So in this case, we have to get rid of this fraction. We'll get rid of that fraction by introducing a 1 there, because anything divided by 1, it is the same thing. So the common denominator there now, it will be x. 1 into x, the answer is x. X times 3x, the answer will be 3x squared. Then plus. This into this, it will just be x. It will be 1. 1 times 5, it will be 5. So we are going to have is equal to 12. Now when we reach here, we now cross multiply. This 1 times this and this times this. So 1 times everybody there, it will be the same thing. It will be everybody. X times 12, the answer will be 12x. What else? We have now group. Now we now make this equation be in a form of this. Meaning this, it has to come and be at the second term. So we are going to have 3x squared. What else? Plus, not plus but minus. Minus 12x, then plus 5 is equal to 0. This 12x, it will go to the other side, so it will be plus, it will be minus. So having done this, which one is our A? Our A is 3, our B is negative 12, and our C is 5. So we will now go to our question by saying x is equal to negative b plus or minus the root of b squared minus 4ac, everything over 2a. That is what we have. So x is equal to negative 12 plus or minus the root of the b, it will be negative 12 squared minus 4. Our a is 3 and our c is 5. So we'll say over 2. Our a is 3. So x is equal to 12 now plus or minus the root of 144, because 12 squared is 144. 144, then we have minus what is 4, or what is 4 times 1, or times 3, then times 5. 4 times 3, the answer is 12. 12 times 5, it will be 60. So 12 times 5, it will be 60. So we are going to have 60. Then everything over 6. So everything over 6. So if you subtract that one, we are going to have x is equal to 12 plus or minus the root of 84. The root of 84, everything over 6. X is equal to 12 plus the root of or minus the root of 84. The answer is 9.27. So over 6. X will be equal to, we are going to have 12 plus 9.27 over 6. Somewhere we are going to have 12 minus 9.27 over 6. The answer we have there, if we add the 2, we are going to have 21.27, which will be over 6. Or to the other side, we are going to have 2.73 over 6. This is what we are going to have. If we move that way, we are going to have 21.27 divided by 6. We are going to have 6.55, or if we say 12, this one, which is 2.73 divided by 6, the answer is 0.43. So these two are the answers of x. If what you can say, therefore x is equal to 3.55 or 0.43. These are the two answers we have. Thank you so much. We are ending here. Thank you.